What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Austin back in here with another video for you guys in the Top Gear Trials series. And this week we have 5 more cars like usual. And this week those 5 cars are the 1973 Nissan Skyline GT3 GTR, a 2000 Lotus 340R, a 1974 Lancia Stradale Stradale, a 2001 Audi RS4 Avant, and finally but not least, the 2017 Bentley number 17A Liqui Moly M Sport Continental GT3. So with that said, I will go right ahead and let you guys see those lap videos right now. On to our first car today, we have the 1973 Nissan Skyline GT 2000 GTR. Now I just got this car in this week's specialty dealer. I'm pretty sure that's like the only place you can actually get it. I'm not 100% sure on that. Now this car is in the vintage sport compact division. Comes rear wheel drive front engine with 158 horsepower, 130 foot-pounds of torque, 2,524 pounds, and 55% of that weight is on the front. And it also comes E-Class 277 as long as you buy it with stock parts, not the homologation. I believe when you buy the homologation it puts it at D400 with 198 horsepower. But all my videos here are with the cars in their 100% stock form. So in this purpose here it's only E-Class 277. But anyway, this car, obviously it's old, it's from the 70s, not going to be super fast. It's not the slowest car we've tested, but not the fastest. So coming up to the last 2 corners here shortly. Have a pretty good lap put together here. Coming in here a little wide, but a good line through there. Come off of this, clip the apex, and cross the line. And here we are on to the second car this week, the 2000 Lotus 340R. I got this car in the specialty dealer this week, and I believe that is the only place you can actually get this car is through the specialty dealer. This car is in the Track Toys division. It is rear-wheel drive, mid-engine. Comes with 177 horsepower in its stock form, not homologated. 126 foot-pounds of torque. It weighs in at 1,485 pounds. 37% of that weight is on the front, and in its complete stock form, you get a B class of 552. The car was super, it felt super oversteery in certain spots. In this game, I'm sure we all know, the cars tend to handle odd. Like the mid-engine and rear-engine cars, they have like this weird thing where they always try and pick up the front inside wheel, and sometimes this car would want to do that, but it didn't. So that's something to look out for if you're looking into buying this car. But anyway, here we are coming up to the last 2 corners. Started out a little wide, kind of oversteer a little bit, coming in, clipped the apex still, clipped the outer apex. Coming in here, just clipped it, going wide, and across the line. And here we are on to the third car this week, the 1974 Lancia Stradale HF Stradale. Now, I got this car from the Forzathon challenge. That is, I don't know if it's currently going on still or not, but I did get this one from the Forzathon challenge, that last one or whatever. But you can also get it in the specialty dealer this week. That is not how I got mine. I got mine from Forzathon, like I said. Anyway, when you buy this car, complete stock form, obviously rear-wheel drive, and this one is mid-engine. It has 190 horsepower, 165 foot-pounds of torque, weighs in at 2,161 pounds, 46% on the front, with a D class of 398. So it's almost a perfect car for D class in its stock form, but it does have some handling woes to it. It almost drives like a rear engine car, and it's kind of weird in a way because obviously every once in a while I try and pick up that front inside the wheel. So it's a handful to drive, super fun though, and Obviously, if you lower it, it would be a lot better and more stable. But anyway, here we are coming in a little wide on the last two turns, and coming up to the final corner here, go a little bit wide and across the line. And here we are onto the fourth car this week, the 2001 Audi RS4 Avant. Once again, I did get this car from the specialty dealer this week, along with like 2 or 3 of the other cars. This car is in the sport touring icons, even though it is a wagon. Not too sure why they put it in the sport touring icons division, but that's where it is. And obviously in its stock form, it is all-wheel drive, front engine, comes with 375 horsepower, 324 foot-pounds of torque, and it weighs in at 3,571 pounds, with 58% of that weight being on the nose. Now, when you get it, it's going to be B-Class 515. And I believe when you have the homologation on it, it puts it to 575 or something like that in the B class, whatever the division homologation bullshit is. But yeah, this car is super fun to drive. Obviously, it's a wagon, it's all-wheel drive, has a bit of understeer, especially under braking, but it is a blast to drive. Sounds great too. All Audis do. But anyway, here we are coming up to the final 2 corners. Got a nice smooth line through there. Downshift to second here, just barely clipped the apex and across the line. And on to the 5th and final car this week, we have the 2017 Bentley number 17A Liqui Moly M Sport Continental GT3. This car I think is about 400,000 credits if you don't own it. I believe I got mine through like one of the reward things from leveling up. But anyway, since it's a race car, it's obviously in the Forza GT division. It is rear-wheel drive, front engine placement, comes stock with 600 horsepower, 531 foot-pounds of torque, and weighs in at 2,866 pounds, with 52% of that weight being distributed to the front. Now, it is R-Class 831 in its stock form. Homologated is R-Class 834, so a 3 PI difference there. But anyway, this car is super fun to drive. All GT cars are. But anyway, super fast car. I believe it is our new fastest car, by the way. We'll see the lap times then after this. And here we are coming around the last corner across the line. Alright guys, there you see the lap time videos once again, and now I'm pretty sure, like usual, you guys are probably wondering what those lap times were. So, getting right into it, we got the 1973 Nissan Skyline GT 2000 GTR, our second slowest car now, with a 1 minute 34.207. The second car we tested this week is the 2000 Lotus 340R. It comes in a little bit slower than the 2010 Audi TT RS Coupe that we tested in a previous week, with a 1 minute 22.193. And the third vehicle we tested was the 1974 Lancia Stradale HF Stradale. This comes in about a second or so slower than the 1997 Honda Civic Type R, with a lap time of 1 minute 28.729. And the fourth car we tested was a 2001 Audi RS4 Avant, and that came in just barely faster than the Nissan Nismo GTR LM from 1995 that we tested in the first week, I believe it was. I could be wrong. With a lap time of 1 minute 24.390. And the final car we tested, the number 17A Bentley Liqui Moly M Sport Continental GT3, is now our new number 1 car, and it has a lap time of 1 minute 12.013, so it's like 1/100th of a second faster, not slower, than the NASCAR. So with that said, I will see you guys in next week's episode. I know this one was obviously a day behind schedule. I didn't plan for that. It was snowing like a fuck here. But anyway, with that said, I'm going to end this video now, and I will see you guys in next week's episode.